Ain't ready, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. Stan, when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Outside on the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's MP in at the point. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Well, the veteran floor general Holiday is a fantastic distributor. Someone that understands how to involve his teammates.
MP, no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Sharp. There's the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. And with this group, the term record-setting might be an understatement when you look at their accomplishment on the road. Over 35 wins. It just doesn't even compute.
And they've somehow figured out pretty much every team in the NBA and how to beat them. So they are the team to watch as we get into the playoffs. We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. MP kicks to Levine. Back to MP. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. Holiday finds Avdia. Back to Holiday. And the layup is good.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness inside by Holiday. I like seeing him attack down there.
MP looking around. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Really left alone that time.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Sharp. Holiday against MP. Avdia. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. And it's MP with the rebound. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And finished off by Avdia.
Phenomenal drive and finish by Avdia. You know his teammates are loving that one.
From 11 feet away, Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Right side, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Lets it go from deep. Avdia can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. There's the lob to Sabonis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I really like when Sabonis takes initiative, especially by making himself a target on these alley-oops.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the basket by Kamare.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The high post shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
MP with the bounce pass. Outside for Murray. Back to Hunter. And Klingon pulls it down.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Back to Avdia. And Levine comes to help. Here's Klingon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 63 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
To the inside. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. Pass to MP. Sacramento again missing. Trailblazers leading by 14. Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. And the 3 off target. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And MP gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Murray against Avdia. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kamare. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 12. Inside. And MP throws it down.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
Now, here's Avdia. 6 points. Points for him. To the wing right side. Kamara finds Holiday. Avdia against Murray. Rejected by Murray. Bean passes to MP. Murray dishes to Hunter. Outside, Sabonis. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 10. Outside, Holiday. Outside, Avdia. And stolen by MP. 3-on-3. Bean passes to Hunter. Murray a screen on Sharp. Shot clock at 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look now for Portland. Grant is checked in for Tamani Kamara. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Sacramento also making some changes. Monk comes in for Keegan Murray. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Zach LaVine. Klingon, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Henderson against MP. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Drives to the hoop. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now just a 5-point Portland lead. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Hunter, no good. Portland leading by 7. There's the lob to Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. For 3, Hunter. Good for his 6th make, and it does attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Henderson. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow!
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's gonna jam it all over.
Hunter for 3, and Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Hunter kicks to Monk. Back to MP. DeRozan a screen on Henderson. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc. He's checked in for Keon Ellis. The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
You got Jeremy Grant. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Williams. And it's Murray in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The Kings trail by 3. Screen by Sabonis. MP with the bounce pass. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Grant the pass to Henderson. A three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The shot by Sharch, no good.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Out to Henderson. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Henderson pulls it in.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Back to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Thibault for 3. And it's MV with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to end the run. They get the rebound. Count that one.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
Hunter against Henderson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy for the Trailblazers. Avdia's checked in for Murray. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Drew Holiday in for Matisse Thybulle. And the Kings also making a change. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sharch. And when you watch Camara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
And they pick up 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Taken away by Williams. On the wing, Holiday. 7 points in the game. Kamare misses. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing here by 8. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
And Holiday kicks to Avdia. Shoots over DeRozan. Avdia can't hit. The Kings trail by 6. Hunter, bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's a tough basket. But DeRozan is as good as it gets playing through contact.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team. Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game. And 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Henderson kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Misses the 3.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Henderson. Back to Holiday. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to MP. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 on the clock. Hunter, a 3. Kick out to Levine. On this that time, would have put him up. Portland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Goes back up. And Klingon finishes it off. Klingon's got 8.
Oh, great job of keeping the play alive. Klingon using that reach to secure that one and get the second chance look.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you guys.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. The Trailblazers with the lead. Henderson, no one around him. Good on the triple. He's got 15.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
This is a flush. DeMar getting up.
The Trailblazers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Henderson against Monk. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 13 points now in the quarter. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Sharp's checked in for Portland. And a change for Sacramento. Eubanks is checked in. And here is Hunter. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Wants to get it to Eubanks, and does.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And for Portland, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Kamare. And it's off from three-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Portland has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Holiday. Eubanks grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
It's nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Portland trailing here. Outside, Avdia. Sharp with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Pass to Holiday for the three. Offensive rebound. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
MP outside. That three off the mark. DeRozan against Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. And to Avdia. 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Avdia. Portland moving the ball around. Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Klingon the screen for Avdia. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Klingon's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Hunter, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting in the second quarter 46%. Pass to Kamare. Monk against Sharp. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Sacramento's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8.
What a skillful move by Monk. Somehow getting his shot through while taking a foul.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Murray comes in for Zach LaVine.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday looking over the floor. Kamara finds Klingon. And here's Avdia. Off target with his 3. Outside DeRozan. Down low. It's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. And so it's MP making things happen for the King. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
You can't win playing passive at the offensive end. I mean, how many times did we see him at the free throw line?
Practically none. There were a few calls they thought should have gone their way, but you can't rely on the refs to bail you out. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court right now for the Kings. In the front court. Unbelievable move by MP.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. To the paint, here's Klingon.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Sacramento leading by 3. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got his 4th assist in this one. And for Portland, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Sharp. Here's Avdia. That's short off the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Murray. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Now Klingon. He's got 14. Sharp finds Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, he scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, if you look at Holiday's three-point numbers, they're more than solid. It's an underrated part of his game.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Bucket is good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 29 points. And DeRozan kicks to Hunter. The three-pointer, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
to Kamare. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Sacramento. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course, Portland, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
MP, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Avdia can't hit.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
MP kicks to DeRozan. Back to MP. Outside, Sabonis. Drills the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 7 points in the game.
I like the confidence from Sabonis. Trusting that shot. Didn't hesitate.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
MP outside. Sabonis kicks to Hunter. Floats it up for Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Pass to Kamare. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by LaVine. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, he changed his shot on the approach, and it threw him off. He might have been trying to draw a foul.
Sacramento moving it around. Holiday against MP. Outside, Sabonis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Sharp. This one for 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Hunter, the pass to Sabonis, out to DeRozan, and the turnover again by Sacramento. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. MV is #1.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim. He's almost automatic.
Pass to Sharp. No good. That would have tied it. Kings leading now by 3. Hunter with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
For Portland, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Up top, Sharp, guarded by LaVine. Clock at 6. Swinging the screen for Sharp. It's good from long range. Sharp's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. And here is Hunter. He has 31. And stolen by Sharp. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. For the tie, for the lead. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Good on the shot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Trailblazers making a switch. .51 seconds left in the third. Fires the three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Monk's got 6.
Well, Monk is a zero hesitation three-point shooter. He's got all the confidence in the world.
To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Schroeder. The offensive rebound. Monk for 3. Drills it from outside. Monk's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Henderson, and stolen by Hunter. Inside, stolen by Avdia. And it's Grant in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Robert Williams. Jeremy Grant is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Henderson. And it's Thibault in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
It's stolen by Schroeder. Hunter for 3. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Williams. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Henderson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 19 points from Scoot Henderson.
Well, as a guard, Scoot understands how important it is to have a floater in his arsenal.
And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it back.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And then Hunter with the jam.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 10-point game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Hunter, no good. Trail Blazers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Avdia with a screen for Henderson. Shoots the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Eubanks, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Henderson outside. Driving inside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Hunter, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Avdia against DeRozan. Out to Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Avdia. Finished off by Avdia.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Trailblazers trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Levine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thank you, Allie. Holiday dishes to Avdia. Back to Holiday. Sharp with it. Nailed from three-point land.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
MP gets the job done inside.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And he drives in. Pass to Kamare. Now Sharp. The three. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to Hunter, bounce pass. And DeRozan kicks to Hunter. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound. Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Clingan. And the lead is down inside single digits. 16 points for Donovan Clingan. Murray the pass to MP. The kick out to Sabonis. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel. Actively seeking out his teammate.
On the wing, Holiday. Inside. Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Sharp.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Hunter grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Sabonis, that's good.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Pass to Kamare. Outside Holiday. Now, here's Sharp. The three is off. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Sharp. MP against Howard. Got it!
Well, when Holiday is affecting the game on the offensive end, it's a real lift for his team.
Here's MP. Whoa, man! Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Sharp. Levine with the rebound. Kings leading now by 13. Hits it again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Sacramento's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. MP outside. Outside Murray. And get the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Holiday cleared away by Sabonis. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. It's tipped. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball.
This is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
Yeah, let's go!
Hey, listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right?
Let's get out
MP,
there.
hang back for a second.
About that article. Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do.
I'm on one!
Man, MP, y'all really won 74 games. That's crazy. It's gonna go down in history. Congrats, my brother.
It's your night tonight.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Sacramento Kings enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Houston Rockets? Round 1, Game 1.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're... Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And for the Kings, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Hunter in at the point guard position. You look at the Kings, on paper this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game 1s can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Thinking back to the regular season, Grant, how about the year MP had?
Leading the league in multiple categories, MP is just an incredibly versatile player, and that really helps here in the playoffs.
After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. But no, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Allie. First quarter, just over a minute played. Durant looking around. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Hunter, good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Smith outside. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And stolen by Durant. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Smith finds Westbrook, and he banks in the layup.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Here's Levine. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Shot from 12. Rebound by Sacramento. Hunter passes to Murray. Sacramento passing it around. That shot wide open. Levine's got 5 now.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Now here's Durant. Fires for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And Grant, the common thread on most contending teams, elite facilitators. And MP positively falls in that category.
Yeah, without a doubt. Matter of fact, the league leader in assists this season. His playmaking is a big reason they've made it this far.
Smith outside. Pass to Westbrook. For 3, Durant. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Kings have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. MP, that one's good.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Rockets trail by 4. Westbrook outside. Smith outside. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Back to Hunter. 4-3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Durant, pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get off a shot. Westbrook with the miss.
Trying to match 3, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
I just love the ball movement.
Rockets trail by 10. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. From deep, MP.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
He had the right...
And the Rockets shooting about 43% in this one. They've got Dario Saric. MP is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
And here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Van Vliet. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Out to the wing. Hunter, the screen. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Şengün. And here's Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Okogie on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. 4 on the clock. Here's Şengün. Knocks it down from distance. Şengün's got 5.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
It's good. And the Kings lead by 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Houston working the ball around. Pass to Okogie. Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Okogie off target with the 3. The Kings lead by 17. Schroeder passes to Hunter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. That 3's off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's stolen by Hunter. Saric, left side, takes a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. Down low, here's Sabonis. Soft touch off the glass. Sabonis has got his first 2 points of the night.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
Good. 13 points for Durant.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün from behind the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Kings lead by 22. Now here's Sabonis. Şengün with a steal. Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Sacramento has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He added 55 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And here's MP from outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Now Şengün. Monk covers. 3-pointer Van Vliet. And Houston another 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Sacramento leading by 16. Outside Hunter. Takes the 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Şengün, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Şengün from deep. Rebound by Sacramento. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Into the lane. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Rockets trail by 21. Finney-Smith passes to Van Vliet. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Durant's got 16 points. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis, and it's Zach LaVine in for Schroeder. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Fred VanVleet. Sacramento leading by 18. Hunter passes to Eubanks. Back to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. LaVine finds MP. Gets some space and parries the jumper. Hunter's got 29.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hunter passes to DeRozan. Another one falls for Sacramento.
That's DeRozan's go-to. I mean, he's as deadly as they get with the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Durant. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Monk. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Hunter's got 32 points.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
LaVine against Durant. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. Here's DeRozan. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Hunter's got 7 assists in the game.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Eubanks, the pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. Pass to DeRozan. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
Baseline jumper, and there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Westbrook. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Tries again, and Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Outside Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 24 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Durant, pass to Smith. Going inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Keegan Murray in for Monk. Eason's checked in for Houston.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Hunter passes to Sabonis. Knocks down the triple. Sabonis has got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Durant. And the shot goes down. He's got 26.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Sabonis, the pass to Hunter. Back to Sabonis. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Hunter's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And Houston is shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Thompson. Outside Eason. From downtown. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the Kings with another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 28.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Pass to Levine. And here's Hunter. There's the three. And another Sacramento three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Houston Rockets.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight, TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
MP's gone a terrific 5 of 7 from three-point range. He's feeling it right now. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Westbrook in at the point. To the inside, Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Murray for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Durant. Yep, that one's good. Durant's got 32 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The pull-up jumper, and again, it's Houston.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Şengün with a steal. Outside Durant. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
The bonus now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Hunter. Inside, it's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break, here come the Rockets. And the layup is good. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And so here's Sacramento. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Here's Hunter. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight. For 3, Westbrook gets the 3 to fall. Westbrook's got 5.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
MP outside. DeRozan outside. Murray from outside. Drops in the 3. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Westbrook outside. Driving in. And Westbrook slams it home.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Over to the wing. Back to Westbrook. Houston working the ball around. Thompson against Levine. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. DeRozan passes to MP. Murray, a screen on Smith. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. DeRozan with the bucket.
Unlike a lot of players, DeRozan isn't into jacking up a bunch of threes. And I like that about his game, that discipline to stay within his strengths.
Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on DeRozan. Durant for 3. Rebounded, Sabonis.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Sacramento has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Hunter. Outside Levine. MP, the pass to Levine. Screen by MP. Shot by Levine, no good. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. For 3, Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
We've seen this a bunch of times. DeMar having a huge night, and the defense has no answer.
Levine against Thompson. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 36 points.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. For three, Smith. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tough to match his activity level, MP, with that youthful exuberance.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray. Malik Monk's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Zach LaVine.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Schroeder, cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 10 points.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
For three, Smith. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharp.
Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Westbrook with a screen on Schroeder. Thompson, that's good. Here's MP. 43 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 39.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Schroeder passes to MP. Pass to Eubanks. Elbow shot. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Durant for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul. Ellis is checked in for Schroeder. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Ellis passes to MP. Back to Ellis. Sacramento passing it around. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now.
And you hear this crowd. They know he just set that three-point single-game playoff record.
Well, they've seen lots of stars over the years, but this guy has the most threes in a single game for their team. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Ellis. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant. Okogie's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Westbrook. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You got to love VanVleet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
It's his first. Well, the Rockets' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. They've got MP. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Schroeder in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Şengün, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Comes up empty down low. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by MP. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Shepherd.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Inside, tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Kings. Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
DeRozan passes to Hunter. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Kept alive by Houston. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And it's DeRozan missing.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Hunter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Back to DeRozan. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. The drive by Van Vliet. Holiday from long range. And another miss by Houston. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And MP throws it down hard.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Well, the Rockets shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Van Vliet misses. The Kings have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Count it.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. 3-pointer. Van Vliet misses.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Finney-Smith with it. Picked up by Eubanks.
Boy, that's just some major intensity from Finney-Smith there. Going up hard and then just fighting for the and-one play.
And some changes here for the Kings. McDermott comes in for DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Schroeder. And a change for the Rockets. Durant, he's checked in for Holiday. Oh, another one falls.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Ellis on the wing. The 3. And another Sacramento 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Durant. The D's right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 44.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
MP against Van Vliet. MP, the pass to Eubanks. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. Outside Finney Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 7 assists in the game.
Really good work by Finney Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Back to McDermott. Pulls it. Another possession. Another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Here's Durant. That one drops for him. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Monk passes to MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor. 61 points, an extraordinary game. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
Van Vliet against Hunter. Back to McDermott. Wide open look. And again, another assist.
I mean, would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
And wow, the feat is astounding. We've seen this coming almost from the opening tip.
An MP with a gem of a game here in the postseason. I mean, he knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
Back to Eubanks. No one near him, and another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Van Vliet up top. Over MP. Van Vliet misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure.
Again! What an avalanche!
And that bucket was looking as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And he's now tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game. And yes, another basket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Outside Eason. And a miss there on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. He got it again! Sensational!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Yeah, well, we all know the playoffs are where the greats make their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long, long time.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Amen Thompson comes in for Eason. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Van Vliet. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Durant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And Sacramento making a change here. Jones is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the Kings shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Šarić, a screen on Westbrook. Hunter passes to Šarić. Another three for Sacramento.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
MP, the pass to Monk. Back to Hunter. Jones with a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Yet another assist.
And he's now tied for the third most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, a master class in playmaking. Nice shot by Durant.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Hunter against Westbrook. Pass to Šarić. MP looking around. Back to Šarić. Outside Monk. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Durant. Rockets with a rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson finds Durant. Another one goes. Incredible.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And an historic night, closing in on top rankings all time in single-game playoff scoring. They grabbed their own miss.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Oh, and again, another assist.
And he just continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
His assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing performance.
And think about this. He now sits alongside Magic and Stockton, Hall of Fame company. And capturing the series momentum up front, this is a monster Game 1 win for the Kings.
You love how they push the ball at every... Another possession, another assist.
We have just witnessed history, folks. The all-time playoff record for assists shattered.
Oh, he's been in complete command, right? Orchestrating their offense to perfection.
Well, think about this. I mean, surpassing 2 Hall of Fame point guards, the Lakers' Magic Johnson and the Utah Jazz' John Stockton. MP has cemented his place in history.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
To the inside, Hunter. Oh, MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp the...
Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
And here's MP from outside. Thompson pulls it in. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the...
He is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.